Welcome to Coffee and Conversions, your casual segment on the top B2B marketing tactics from experiences, not textbooks. Here are your hosts, Dan and Myles.
What's up, guys? We got Myles.
Daniel.
Happy Coffee Day. Happy Coffee Day. We decided to celebrate with some Dunkin', and then we have a new intro video. People are going to start thinking we're legit.
Yeah, you guys got to comment below or above and tell us what you think about the intro.
It's crazy. You have an automated voice, and all of a sudden, I feel like a celebrity.
The future is here.
The future's here. Cool. Well, today, the topic we're hitting on is a new marketing strategy, creating a growth framework versus a linear roadmap, which we see a lot of marketers typically do. So you want to expand on that, Dan? What is a linear roadmap, and then what is this growth framework we're talking about?
Yeah, I think a linear roadmap is something we see with less experienced businesses when they come to us, or we would call more traditional agencies, where the strategies are very defined and I don't know about cookie cutter, but like cut and dry in the sense that it's, hey, we need to win at digital, let's buy Google ads, achieve success, and make a bunch of money. And the reality is that as a marketing department or as a marketing partner, you want to create a framework that leverages the tool sets of marketing to make decisions to figure out how you achieve success. There's all these tools, and every business is so unique, and your customers are so unique. We can make educated decisions that specific tool sets like search can be effective for us, or social, or content strategies, or an event strategy. But it's really how do you create a framework where you can test specific strategies, learn from what you're testing, and then make an educated decision to decide if that's actually where you're going to achieve success. And to me, something that we try to practice here is that's a really important concept, because very often you find scalable channels that you wouldn't initially think through, and we do that by having a framework that allows us to experiment with different strategies and platforms.
So a question for you. Let's say you're not necessarily running a growth framework. You are more on the linear roadmap track, but it is working. Do you want to shift to that growth framework, or do you want to continue with your success, or maybe select a small percentage to test this growth framework idea, like you're talking about? Maybe go omni-channel, testing a few different channels, or whatever that may be. What's your advice on that?
I think that's a great question. I mean, at the most basic level, when something is working, double down. We like success, and there's no reason to stray away from the proven path. But in general, something that we would encourage people practicing is take a small percentage of your bandwidth or a small percentage of your budget and always use it for continued learning. The world is always changing. If you're too siloed into a specific strategy and it might die out for you at some point, you don't want to be what we would say in hockey is caught flat-footed. So really it's giving you a more dynamic approach to your marketing strategy, and again, just something small that's low risk.
Nice. That's perfect. Well, I've got no other questions for you then. It's a super interesting concept, taking this growth framework versus linear roadmap. So unless you have any last comments, I think we're good here on.
No, I think being dynamic in today's world is really important. We should be throwing up a cool graphic that explains this linear versus the strategic roadmap. We'd love to hear how you guys are approaching your strategy, and if you're creating your own growth frameworks. So feel free to comment below or reach out, and we look forward to hanging out with you.
Happy Coffee Day.